take a look at the oyster. It's looked like a stone that could be at the beach. So it's a kind of a living stone. A living stone. That's
For Danish-born Jens Hellevang, nature is more than just fresh air. It's his office. He works as a nature guide and has done so for the past 4 years. From animal tracking to gourmet dinners in nature, Jens hosts many different types of events. Today, he is taking a group of people into the Limfjord Inlet on Denmark's west coast. He is teaching them how to catch and grill their own oysters.
The oysters here in Limfjord is also a part of what I like to show. It's part of my local area, and I'm actually pretty proud of that we have the oysters here.
This year, Denmark's second largest city, Aarhus, is Europe's capital of culture. And this little thing in my hand made it into the program. Hundreds of events have already been held in and around Aarhus, but the one Jens organised is different because it's one of the only events related to nature. However, the event part of the program was cancelled due to a lack of interest. So instead, Jens decided to arrange his own event, which is happening today.
Well, I'll say to the folks that think that culture and nature is two different parts. I don't think so. I think there is a kind of link between them, because it's to get a good experience. You can get that in nature, and you can get that in a theater and a gallery as well. So I think it's a bit of the same thing.
Unlike the usual art gallery or music concert, getting in touch with nature is a totally different style of event. But are people interested in events like this? And do they think that nature can be part of culture?
It's mixed. So it's a nature side, and it's also culture. Because here it's the area, they're living the oysters and the mussels, and it's both together.
It is cultural because you catch your own food and you eat it afterwards in very different ways. So it is getting nature being a cultural event.
Yeah, of course, it's a kind of culture to go out in the fjord and find your own oysters. I think it's okay.
This year, the Aarhus Cultural Capital theme is Let's Rethink. The program coordinator of the entire project is Trine Bang. She has worked on the program since 2014 and decided to include events that are in and about nature.
When you think about rethink and you think about culture, then often you think about that has to take place inside somewhere, on stages, in concert hall, etc. And when you try and rethink that, you start to think about, okay, what will happen if we bring those experiences outside? The nature is really important. It's close to us. You know, even when we sit here in Aarhus, we have the sea and forests and parks around us. And we wanted to bring that into the program.
Although the first oyster event within the program was cancelled, another one will be held in the near future. Bang is optimistic and believes more people will attend the next one.
I don't think you can say that people are not interested in the cultural events that combine nature, but I think for that specific event, maybe the combination of time, what else happens, and the audience, I don't know. Look forward to the next one.
You can find this view 2 hours away from the city of Aarhus. This is the house Jens grew up in, near the small town of Lemvig. He bought it off his late parents and spent several years renovating it. At the moment, he can't see himself living anywhere else. He has also been a scout in the area for over 20 years. Now, he is in charge of teaching the scout leaders how to camp, hike, and explore the wilderness. He loves to show people his area and help them connect with nature and each other.
The nature out here is also have some spectacular sceneries, and to being together in a group out in this nature, I think it can do the same thing as an art gallery. The tour and the experience you get is different, but I think it's a bit of the same thing that touch us. I've grown up in this forest and I've been here a lot, so I feel home in this part of the forest. I hope people in the future will understand how important nature and the life out from the cities are for their souls and their recreation, I think it's a very good place to stay, so you're not getting stressed, or it's a good place to empty your head and get new vibrations.